Hi guys, Tom Vapes here for a e-liquid review today. I've got 4 e-liquids to review, which I got from vapemunki e-liquids. That's a little logo there. Standard for 4 bottles with the locking caps. As you can see, I've only opened one. I haven't even tried these yet. First thing to point out when it arrived was it came with this sheet of paper here, which I thought was a nice touch, as it tells you the date that they were made and they're hand mixed, and tells you that their taste can benefit from steeping, as we all know. But I like the fact that it gives you the date that it was mixed. So if it was a week before it came and you want it to steep for 2 weeks, then you can you can just leave it for a week. I haven't had that before really. The reason I got these juices from vapemunki liquids was I wanted some that I could tailor. I wanted them heavy PG and a specific milligram of nicotine. So I found this website that makes everything. These are also, they do a few ranges of e-liquids, and these are from their Cloud Chaser, or 3 of them are from their Cloud Chaser range. So they're very heavy VG. One of them is just a normal 60 VG 40 PG, but I'll tell you that as I go through. So I'm going to do it as I normally do. If you've seen any of my other juice reviews, with a little Bridges atomizer on the Vic at 7 watts. I think that's how I do all my I've done all of the juice reviews. So I'll tell you about each one of them as I go through. So the first one, which I have opened and gave a quick taste, was Vanilla Sky from the Cloud Chaser range. It's 80% VG, 20% PG, and 6 milligram nicotine. So we'll give this a taste. So just let that soak in a bit, and as it soaks in, I'll tell you from their website what the flavour is supposed to be. So for Vanilla Sky, it says dreamy vanilla blend with sweet juicy black currants. Yeah, so that's what they say it should taste like. So we'll give it a go. So yeah, I can taste both the vanilla and the blackcurrants. Quite nice flavour. As you can see, it makes a fair bit of vapour, but that's obviously because it's so heavy VG. Obviously throat hit's very mild, as it would be without much PG. Bit stronger on the blackcurrant than the vanilla, but you can definitely taste it more on the exhale. Yeah, it's a definitely nice flavour, mild flavour, but probably could do to leave them to steep for a little bit longer. So yeah, nice. So I'll get the next flavour, and the next one we're going to try is called Tropical Thunder. So I've just put some Tropical Thunder in the bridgeless, and as you can see, this one's the same as the other one, 80-20 and 6 milligram. And their website says that it's a chilled out creamy vanilla and coconut flavour for your cloud chasing delight. So this one says it's a much sweet flavour. So we'll have a go. So yeah, you can taste the vanilla. The coconut's a bit stronger than the vanilla, and it is a bit sweeter than the other one. Obviously a lot of vapor as it's heavy VG. I'm guessing that one needs to steep for a good week or so. Yeah, it's a bit mild at the moment. Was it not even a week yet since it was mixed, so it needs to steep for a bit longer, that one, but very, very nice flavoured. So the next one we're going to try is Mr. Blue Sky Cloud Chaser. Same mix, same milligram. This one says on their website that, it's actually now sold out at the moment. Mr. Blue Sky is inspired by the ELO song From My Youth. Is a blue sunshine e-liquid that will keep you cloud chasing all day long. It doesn't actually say what flavour it is then. Let's see the comments. Comments. Blue raspberry. Yeah, so that's the flavour of that one. Blue raspberry. So I'll just get the last bit of this out, and then I'll come back and tell you about. Right guys, so let's give this Mr. Blue Sky a go. So as you can see, thick vapour, which it should be for a VG juice. It's a soury sweet raspberry flavour, fruity, quite mouth-watering really. Yeah, it's a nice fruit flavour that. Could probably do that all day really. Yeah, it's a nice flavour, probably one of the best raspberry ones I've had. I've only had a few from a few different places, but that's a good one, that. Yeah, I recommend that one if you like raspberry. It's a bit sour, a bit more sour and a bit more tart than other raspberries flavours I've had. So I'll try this last one. This one says to shake well before every use. This is spider venom. Sorry. This one's the only one that's different in ratios. It's a 60% VG, 40% PG. Still 6 milligram. And this one on their website says it's can't actually remember what flavour this one is. It's a juice. It's a special one. Hot, sweet, cold and intense all at the same time. A bit of a grower, but once it gets its fangs into you, you'll be hooked for good. And that's all it says about the flavour. Let's see what people's comments are. Recommend a glass tank as it isn't friendly with plastic tanks. So that's good to know. Yeah, there's not much. Yeah, I'm guessing it's a fire and ice flavour. So cinnamon and menthol. Glad I picked to try this one last, as it's we all know what cinnamon and menthol are like for sticking to your atomizers. So I've got a cheap plastic tank somewhere, so I might do a quick update on what happens when I put it in there. I've got another juice that I reviewed to do an update on, as I did put that in a plastic tank and it cracked within 3 minutes or something. So right, I'll be back in a minute, guys. Hi guys, so I'm back. So I've just given this a quick blast off camera and it's mental. So yeah, the spider venom or fire and ice or something. So I'll give it a go, as this is the lowest VG in these. It's still 60%, so it still kicks out the vapour. So you can see excellent vapour production. Now this is the weirdest vape I've ever had. I've mixed my own fire and ice. I've had other fire and ice before, but this one, the inhale is not particularly warm. It's not hot, as it does describe. It's very cinnamon, so it is mildly warm. But as your mouth is filling up with the vapour, it actually feels like your mouth is filling up with a liquid. Your tongue just tingles and sort of goes a little bit numb, and even makes me personally makes me salivate, makes saliva. It actually feels like your mouth's filling up with liquid. And it's not particularly harsh because it's not got a lot of it's only 40% PG, but on the exhale it's so cold. It's like breathing out ice. It's just a strange feeling. Actually, I love that. It's really good flavour. If you like fire and ice, obviously it's like the rest of them, probably not steeped for long enough. Probably need another week or so. But at this level, this is perfect. If the cinnamon gets a lot or a bit hot than that, maybe it might not be as pleasurable. But that is a very good vape. All four of those I'm very impressed with. And with maybe another 5-6 days or something, if the flavours on those get stronger, they'd be perfect. Probably some of the best ones I've had. Definitely recommend them. I'll put a link in the comments to their website, and maybe another one directly to the Cloud Chaser section on their website. But they've got 3-4 different ranges, I think. They have gourmet range, which obviously they're all going to be specially made to order, where you can pick everything, the levels of PG and VG, and they've got quite a few flavours there. They don't have loads and loads of flavours, obviously, because gourmet ranges can't do that. And then they've got the Cloud Chaser range, which is perfect for drippers and direct lung inhalers, and then they have one called a Monkey Mama range or something like that, and a Mystic Monkey range, and then tobacco flavoured range. So they've got 5 different ranges, and everything on all the ones I picked is fully you can change the levels of PG and VG and the nicotine. I think can you have extra I think you can have extra flavour in some of them as well, obviously for an extra charge. So definitely recommend them. Yeah, so that's those liquids. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter at vapes89. Any of your comments are much appreciated. If you want me to review something or want my opinion on something, just comment and I'll try my best to catch up to the comments as quick as possible. So cheers for watching, guys.